Hello everyone out there and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I'm going to be reacting to Barbra Streisand, of course, but this one is from the MGM Grand 1994 and it's Happy Days Are Here Again. And someone told me on the channel that it was when I reacted to the one from I think she did in the 60s, that it was more about what was going on in the 60s with everything that was oppressing people and stuff like that. And I kind of didn't get it, you know, especially being a veteran. Sometimes you try to look for the positivity in songs, and I could tell that she sang it with very emotional her style, but that's how I always hear Barbra when I hear her sing. She sings from the heart, and if I get the interpretation wrong, I am so sorry. It's kind of like what I feel like it means to me. But yes, if I ever run across a song and I get it wrong, please point it out. I can handle constructive criticism, trust me. It does not bother me at all. That's what I'm on here doing. I do the video reactions that you request and by artists that I love. And I try my best to interpret the song the best way that I know how. Sometimes I get it wrong. It's a 50-50. Sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I get it right. So, but I have heard her sing this song many times before. But I ran across this one whenever I was on my iPad at night trying to respond to a lot of guys' comments and, you know, and everything. And if you are in the comment section, I have not reacted to your song. That means I kept it there because when I'm in bed, my husband, he goes to bed so early, so I don't want to wake him up with lights on, so I just use my iPad. But when I come across your reactions and you put a song in there that you like to react to, I don't respond to it. So that I can, whenever I do get into the YouTube room, or I can get to a piece of paper during the day, then I go through and write them down. But then, the funny part about that is, with my memory, the way it is, I might put it in the refrigerator and forget about it. I'm not kidding. But, without further ado, did you notice I went out and bought, I think I got one, yeah, I just recently purchased the Barbra album up there, my new Olivia Newton-John, the ABBA, and there was like 3 Connie Francis that were on sale. So I definitely have to put the line of LP holder on the wall. I just haven't had the energy to do it, but my husband, he's going to do it for me. And I think I need to probably turn my video around so I can start using the other wall because I'm running out of space for all the artists that I love. But I paid $60 for that Barbra Streisand album. And I found it in a record store, and it's still sealed. So I don't know which era it came from. Maybe you can tell me. She's got the black hood on. So, all I know is that when I saw it, I'm like, I gotta get this. I whipped out my Discover card and I bought that thing along with the rest of the records. But, let's get into this and see what Barbra Streisand does. God, I hope she don't make me cry.
The list of talented and gifted people, really superb people in my profession tonight is so impressive and so long, and I don't want to embarrass them. I couldn't possibly acknowledge them all, but you know who you are. And I decided that I would limit my introduction to 2 very special mothers. First of all, a woman without whom I would be nothing, literally. My mother.
Of course.
Diana Streisand kind. Don't sing, Mother, but where are you?
Yeah, where's you?
There's my mommy.
Oh.
You look very pretty, Mom. Thank you. My mother, like me, was always afraid of flying. You can sit down now, Mom.
Me too.
She'll stay there forever.
She's
and
so
she
funny.
actually got on a plane to come here, and I'm very proud of you for that, I think. You see, you're never too old to grow.
That's right.
Since the death of her husband, the great Martin Luther King Jr., this woman has walked his dream every day. It is my privilege to introduce Coretta Scott King.
Oh.
Hi, Coretta. So happy you're here.
Yes. That is so great.
Thank you for coming.
See, you made me cry.
And there is also a woman here tonight who I'm crazy about. She is a person whom I admire for herself in her own right. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman from whom the President of the United States inherited his tenacity, his compassion, his optimism, his mother, Virginia Clinton Kelly.
Okay. Now I love her more than ever. You know, when you go through a period where you love a singer so much, but you're scared to know what their views are on certain things. And I'll be real quick about this. Okay, I did not know that the woman that I admire the most, other than Patsy Cline, Madonna and Barbra Streisand were friends. I never knew that. But I did and it got blocked. Of course, I disputed it, and it got blocked again, just within 30 seconds. It was a Saturday Night Live skit where it had Roseanne Barr, Madonna, and I can't remember the other thing, but they were acting like Jewish women and talking like this, you know, just a funny skit. And in walks Barbra Streisand, and they go crazy, and she hugs on Madonna and everything. And then I'm like, okay, are they really friends? So I had to Google it. And yes, they both stand for the same things in life. But they're so famous with each other, they never get time to share with each other. And I just think that it is so good to have women that you admire that actually admire each other, if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to get back to the video. I'm just glad that her and Madonna are friends, and Judy, and all the powerful women. And I just got to pack this up so I can hear it, because I know I messed it up. But let me go back just a little bit.
Clinton Kelly.
You go, girl.
Well, this is the start of a new year. And there is a new spirit, a new hope sweeping the country. You feel it? It's a chance for new beginnings, a chance to heal old wounds,
Not
to
now.
reach out to one another. Of course, there will be setbacks along the way. But in the meantime, we have a lot to celebrate. To be living in this great country of ours in these exciting and changing times. Happy days
Yes.
are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are and troubles are gone. There'll be no more from now on. From now on.
Yes.
Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. Happy times, happy nights, happy days are here
Every time she makes me cry for some reason. Now I get what you were saying, whoever commented on the song, that it was when she did it in the 60s, there was a lot going on there. The women's rights movement, the gay rights movement, the civil rights movement, this movement, that movement. And I know Barbara has always been very political. Thank God. She uses her platform in a positive way. And of course, this is 1994 when Clinton was elected to President of the United States with Hillary Clinton. And I love Hillary Clinton. I don't care what anybody says. I think Hillary Clinton got the raw end of the shaft whenever she tried to run. Everyone knows why. If you don't, then sorry. But this I understood because she was showing pictures. And I think maybe she was doing it because she was saying happy days are here again. Because, yeah, Bill Clinton did mess up a little bit, with the Monica Lewinsky thing. But that's just being a man. I mean, honestly. It's no secret that I just don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like, say for instance, Marilyn Monroe. Everyone knew that she was sleeping with the president, John F. Kennedy. And he was a good president. But he was also using Marilyn Monroe. And she was very beautiful, very talented. My favorite actress of all time, as far as in that era. But this has been going on since the beginning of time. But he did make policies and changes with him and his wife, Hillary, that profoundly affected a lot of people. And I saw the pictures of the marches that people had to go through to get rights. And it just kills me that the one that was on there, the Roe versus Wade, that was fought for so many years with lose my training of thought. Gloria Steinem. And that's why I admire Wonder Woman so much. You can see her back here. Oh, man. Because the Ms. magazine that Gloria Steinem put out, she had Wonder Woman on the first cover. It said Wonder Woman for President. And it just blew up because it was an empowering woman standing for equal rights in the comic book section, and so they decided to use it in the Women's Lib. And now I could see her point in this song. She's being optimistic because the Clintons are in there. They were going to make big changes, and they did do a lot of good. There was some things that were not, held to everyone's standards. But compared to today, I think Bill Clinton did a very good job the 2 years that he ran. The fact that he was a man, he's a man. I mean, that's to be debated on another term. But the fact that she brought up the civil rights movement, and I never seen her mother before, and I actually got to see her mother. And then she had Coretta Scott King, Martin Luther King's wife, stand up and give her an ovation. That took my breath away. And I did recently remember when Barack Obama was doing the I don't know what the thing is that they put around them. It's kind of like the rainbow thing with the it's for outstanding achievements in the industry, people that have impact on the world. And I remember, and a lot of people forget this, Martin Luther King wasn't just fighting for Black Americans' civil rights. He was fighting for everyone's rights that didn't have them. His right-hand man was a gay man. He knew it. But Barack Obama, when he decided to give out the Presidential Medal of Freedom, I believe it's called, he had to give it to his husband. Because that was the guy, because I can't remember Martin Luther King's right-hand man, what his name was, but he did a lot of pioneering efforts with Martin Luther King, marched alongside of him, but his partner took the honor on behalf of him. And that was the most touching thing I ever saw on television, was a president acknowledging gay people. And Clinton did too. He did everything he could when I was in the military, because I had to keep the secret hidden. And whenever Don't Ask, Don't Tell come out, yeah, it did kind of backfire, because people have a way of loopholes, and if they didn't ask and you don't tell, they couldn't kick you out of the military. But what they did was, people would go to church and they would confess to the chaplain that was in charge of the base, and then it was up to the chaplain. He would go and turn them in. So therefore, even though that they were confessing, and that was supposed to be kept secret, like if you go to a psychiatrist, you cannot tell anyone what you went in there for, or they can't tell what you went in there for. But they broke the laws by going and telling, hey, this person just confessed to me that they were gay. They would get kicked out of the military. So it was a good start, but like I said, it did have its flaws. And then Barack Obama, when he got in, he made sure that gays and lesbians could serve openly in the military. Hillary Clinton even said the famous line that I always love to hear: "You don't have to be straight to shoot straight." Point well said. And that's history right there, guys. And Barbara was standing by it. And I love an artist that goes against the grain and gets the job done and does not care what the public thinks about her. Because, hell, at this time, she was already, even before this time, she was already a national treasure, an icon known worldwide. So, she could say and do whatever she wanted to, even today. I mean, the woman should be held as a saint, in my point of view, because not just the way she sings and what she's contributed to music, but what she contributes to society and hitting those hot topic buttons that a lot of people do. But I'm going too far along. I know I ramble a lot. But that was extraordinary, Barbra Streisand. And I don't know what MGM stands for. Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I don't know. That's what it used to stand for, but it could be something different. But it says grand. 1994, Happy Days Are Here Again. So I hope that you enjoyed that wonderful reaction. Wasn't expecting the speech. I thought she was just going to sing the song. But I do hope that you enjoyed that. And I am a big Barbra fan after I started exploring her. I've always heard about her, but never took the time to explore her. And now I appreciate her so much that she's now part of my heart. So, like Barbara would say, from here to everywhere, there's enough love in me to go from here to all of you. And I'll wish you guys peace, love, and happiness, because today are not happy days anymore right now. But I'm optimistic like Barbara and hope that they will get there again soon. Optimistic. Okay? I will see you on the next reaction. Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.